the crimping and everything. This one needs to be trimmed a little bit better. That blue wire is too long. Here we go. So the color scheme on PowerBox is white in order from, depending on how you look at it. White, it's red, white, and blue, obviously, but white's your signal, and the red and blue are your ground, or power and ground, and red is positive, and technically black would be your negative. So just so you know, it's different for every type of wire you do. So I'll just go through, and knowing how thick the wires are helps too, so you don't cut a lot of the copper wire inside. You just get the sheathing off. So I'll do on PowerBox with the thicker wire that they have. They have two sizes, and this is the beefier. I do the blue and red on 22, and that seems to work out perfect. And I'll go through and I'll strip all three, probably about 3 millimeters worth, a little bit more. It's better to take off too little and then versus too much. And then on the white wire, it's a smaller wire, and I do 26 gauge on it. And I'll do like a good crimp, and then just relax pressure, and then pull off the sheathing. And then another worth its weight in gold is a good crimper. I've went through a few that just didn't seem like it worked right. It would do too much, and it would bend these things. I mean, it would work, but it would just seem like it would be too much. And it's nice to have the one that's ratcheting, so it locks in, so you can kind of put the pin in. I know it's kind of hard to see, but the pin's in there for the right size, and that way you're free to, kind of move around. And then I just start with the leads. Some people will twist them, that does help keep them from fraying a little bit, and that's what you don't want. You don't want the wires fraying and going across and laying into the other side. And then you just push it in until you get the wire right at the point where it crimps down on the actual part that you stripped off, and then you got the two little teeth at the back that grip into the wire. And then I usually give it a little tug and put on my end. And because I can't ever remember, I always have a little picture